Hi, my name is Sukrut Nadigotti, and today I'm going to be going over my demo of the final 3D Outer World project. First thing we see when we spawn in is that backing soundtrack playing in the back. I wanted this to be a sort of mysterious vibe while still being retro, and the first thing we see is that we're surrounded by all these various brown walls in this open enclosure. As we walk around, we can see various props and decals on the floor, as well as other props scattered throughout, some of which are floating. If we walk into these props, for example, they make noises, sort of making us realize that we shouldn't be bumping into them. You can see these walls on the outside. Those are the barriers surrounding the area such that the player does not accidentally fall off the map. And the idea behind these various scattered decals is that it was as if a tornado came through and tore everything apart like crazy. We heard the sound effect just then. That is, some of the props have a unique sound effect, so you get a jump scare when you touch or interact with them. But going back to the idea, it was as if a storm went through an area and you're going through and trying to find valuable items, aka these purple treasure chests, and provided that you collect all of the purple treasure chests, that indicates that you've looted the area, and you get a victory backing soundtrack play. If one of the players was to go ahead and approach the walls, you would hear this sound effect, aka time the player going back. If they were to stay there for an extended period of time, then the player would, of course, lose the game and the chest would spawn back in. So how do we go about collecting these chests? So simply you'd have to walk through one of the chests, and then you hear that unique sound effect and the chest disappears. Provided that all the chests are collected, then you win the game. And you can see just from seeing this scene that everything sort of looks the same except for the objects scattered about, and that is intentional, such that the player gets lost and they end up having difficulty in locating all the chests. If we were to go ahead and go back to the main area where we first spawned in, we'll see this patrol area where the bots are coming in, which we want to avoid. But let's go ahead and look at these bots, just so we get an idea. You can see myself, which of course is a sign of good game design, I suppose. But walking through the scene, if we were to try and navigate find these bots for that chance of this infected. We then see over here, more of the area. We see those two patrolling bots. They will shoot if you get too close. I'm not going to do that because I don't want the game to end. We see these two bots, both with sort of like a modern art fixture. I wanted it to resemble a modern art interpretation of coral. We have this bright blue one here and that neon pink color. These patrolling bots are over here, protecting this final blue area, which is where you would go after all the chests are collected to deposit them. Other than that, this has been an overview of my scene, my game, as well as my design principles and philosophy, as well as the overall